Let's get this in position. So what are we doing today?
So we're going to take the engine off of the mount, and we're going to lower it so we can get the transmission attached to it. But we're going to do the clutch.
You know what's crazy? This engine stand was so important, and we're probably never going to use it again.
Unless we get another vehicle.
So we have weight. It's not going to drop. This part always sketches me out. We have weight here. We ain't going to drop. All right, it's the last one, baby. There we go.
Nice. That's sketchy as hell.
I'm gonna fold this up. I mean, think about it. It's been 2 months since you and I built this thing. It was our maiden voyage of starting this YouTube thing together.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're putting it away. It's kind of wholesome.
Why?
Because I don't know, we built this thing.
It's the first thing we built.
But like I was so unsure of everything back then. Now we're on episode 8. You know, back then it was like, I don't know what we're doing. Still don't know what I'm doing, but.
All right, so we're opening up our clutch.
Ooh, boxes inside of boxes. Advanced clutch technology. That's a cool looking box.
That is a cool
Is that also
box.
a sleeve? Oh, yes. Another box inside of a box. I'm not going to help you at all.
And this shit is heavy.
Yeah. It's,
it's not a sleeve.
Whatever you do, don't crease that box. I want to keep that box. It's so pretty
You're
looking.
annoying. It's not even a sleeve. It's glued on.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ew. No, it's a sleeve.
No, it's not. Look.
Just use the box cutter and slice it. Nice.
Damn.
She's a beaut. That's our lineup tool. We're going to need that to make sure everything's lined up. So that's the clutch itself.
That's pretty sick.
This is a performance clutch, so it's going to hold more horsepower. And that's our pressure plate.
Right.
Oh, cool, stickers. This is really all I care about. More stickers for our toolbox.
This is a pretty legit looking set. What is that?
This is brake cleaner. It smells, but there's no chlorine in it, so it's not terrible. It'll just give you like a stage 1 cancer instead of like a stage 4 cancer.
That's great. Whoa.
Okay. Should do a cross pattern.
Yep.
60 foot-pounds.
This is tight.
You gotta actually pull 60 pounds. That's a 1 foot torque wrench. Oh, you spun the engine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me get a hold back on the engine itself. All right, go ahead. There you go. One more time with this. So you gotta put this key on here, and that's gotta go. That's a lot of gunk from factory. What the hell? But this gets torqued down to 30 foot-pounds. So now we can get this out of the way. We'll wheel over the transmission and put in our upgraded shifter return springs. This is GK Tech. This is a return spring upgrade. There's a bunch of different springs in there. You can decide how stiff you want the spring, but essentially what it does is when you are shifting your car, you got that side-to-side motion, and I got a lot of play in it. I also have this shifter in loose just for testing purposes, but there's springs in here, and I'll show you how it works. If I push it this way, it's compressing that spring up against this cap, and that spring is pushing it back. And then there's one on this side too. So it's just a little loose. It's old, you know? These are upgraded springs. So that fits in there, but the big ones don't really fit.
Wastegate uses.
Maybe they're not supposed to.
Yeah, maybe you're supposed to like.
I don't know how you. That would be so hard to push. I don't like the
You
way
can
this
tell it's a little
spring,
uneven.
this spring kinks because it's not fitting in here. This big
Yeah.
spring actually doesn't fit. Let me see if the medium does. Yeah, the medium does. So we were fucking struggling with this for a while, and I completely forgot that it came with new covers that absolutely have bigger openings for the larger springs. And I'm just curious. I just want to know what the larger springs feel like because they go in. Because we were trying to like ultra compress the springs. Look, that goes right in. Idiot. Ooh. That's stiff. I don't know. I think I'm gonna rock the stiff one. Step 1, lube the shaft.
That's too much in one spot.
It is, but we can spread it around. There's plenty where this came from. And as we keep going, it'll just keep getting. I can't get it. I think it likes it.
I was gonna say that hand motion that.
Yeah.
It's a little too familiar.
Alright, you ready?
No.
Me neither. This part may be hard, maybe not. Okay.
I can lower it.
Alright, we're ready to put the engine and the transmission back in the car after like 2 long months. But there's a tradition that we have to do. If you can't tell, we're set up.
Oh, that's why you have it in the middle.
Of course.
To cart around it?
Obviously.
Hell yeah.
It's the only
Wait, that's fucking dope. I didn't even put that together.
it's the only way to it's a ritual. You know, the car's not gonna work unless we gymkhana around the
Oh shit.
Woo, damn,
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Our engine and engine components have been taking up the majority of the garage. Now that we have time. Oh, Look at oh my god!
Yeah, that's a good sign. We're
Good sign. Let's get this engine in the damn car. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Pull towards me. Let's go. That's good, that's good. Come on. Alright, let's push it in a bit more. Alright, hold that. So somehow I gotta get this shaft pointed down.
Scoot it forward. Okay.
Alright, push in. Alright, hold that. Whew. How's it going?
It's good.
Okay, I can't really see your side, but I can see back here.
Okay.
If you're good, keep going.
Well, we have this hump right here.
Yeah, the oil pan. Lower it a bit more.
There's something dripping.
Yeah, it's transmission fluid.
Just try to push down. Can you push down?
Yeah, I'll try. It's just
Bad spot.
deep in there.
Do you want me to push forward?
Yeah, push it forward. Keep going, keep going. I hold that. I think you can keep going.
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, you're in. You keep coming in. Keep going down. Basically, what we're looking for here is the steering rack, and all of the power steering lines are directly under the transmission. We can't go back anymore because our engine's up against the firewall, so we have to level it and lower it at the same time. It's just a little tricky, but we're getting there. It's just little by little. Nice and easy. Here, hold that.
Well, I heard something on the other side.
I think we're touching the power steering line too. The engine is in. Getting Skyline. 2 hours later. That was the hardest part of this damn project. I can't even fit my finger between the firewall and the back of the valve cover.
Snug.
Really good design, Nissan. And then, if you see the hook. It goes right into the heater hose, so that's real cool. It was just a fight. That's it. I was editing the video and I realized I didn't have any footage of me, I guess, bolting everything back up to the engine. And it is currently halfway through its break-in period. I got about 250 miles on this freshly rebuilt engine and clutch. So still no boost, no high revving, just cruising around and enjoying it. And it's been great. It feels better than the Skyline's ever felt before. So let's pop the hood and I'll show you what I got cooking in there. That's the burp. Okay. First, I want to say thanks to my wife for honestly talking me into buying this car in the first place. She'll deny it, but she did. But also kind of forcing my hand and getting this damn thing put back together because I was sitting on it for almost 2 years. This winter was like, I don't know, a year and 6 months. So we're like at a year and 10 months now. And the car's finally turnkey start and drive. And she was a great hand. I know she learned a lot. She knows more about cars than many people I talk to about this thing. And I made sure she was on the tools a lot, so she got a lot of hands-on experience. And a lot of this was a first for me as well, because I've never pulled an engine out of a car, let alone rebuild it. All the bolt-on stuff, honestly, I could tell you that anybody with a set of tools and patience can bolt stuff to an engine. But pulling it out and rebuilding it, I mean, that's uncharted territory for me. So not doing it alone was awesome. It was awesome having her help me. So big shout out to Nay. And then shout out to my grandfather for lending me his engine hoist. And I guess thanks to my dad and my uncles for all the car knowledge that I've sponged off of them for forever since I was a kid. Everybody's car people on my side of the family, and it's awesome that this car is definitely a peak example of what that all led to, which is just kind of an unhealthy obsession of mine, which is cars, and this is the Skyline. I can tell you right now, I'm done with this car. I'm done. I'm not going to really further modify it anymore, although I do have an idea of something I want to do with the engine. But no more power, no more crazy body mods. Interior is great, although I would like to one day find R34 GTR seats, but the point is the car's done, and I just want to maintain it for the rest of forever. So the way it handles, the way it drives, the way it stops, the big brakes, the way it sounds with that straight six and that big turbo and a 3-inch titanium exhaust out the back, I wouldn't change this car at all. But anyways, enough with the thanks. Let's get into what I did. So obviously last I showed was just a bare block sitting in a car. First thing I did was put the exhaust manifold on, which you can't even really see with that big turbo in the way. But that is a fully stainless steel schedule, I believe that's schedule 40 pipe fittings. It is made by 1320 Performance, and it is a twin scroll exhaust manifold with two 44 millimeter exhaust wastegates, external wastegates. And on those I have TiAL wastegates dumped to atmosphere. Sounds lovely when the boost kicks on. Of course, I don't have boost right now because I'm still braking in the engine. And bolted up to that beautiful exhaust manifold is the Holset HX35. This is off of a second gen 5.9 Cummins with a smaller hot side, so it spools a little better, but it still takes about 5 business days to spool up. I made my own 3-inch stainless steel turbo back, and that's what ties into my titanium 3-inch exhaust out the back. Right down the center, I have R35 GTR coil packs. I polished up the valve covers. And then we have the ISR Performance front-facing intake manifold. Comes with a fuel rail. I have 1000cc injectors. I freaking forget. I think they're ID injectors, injector dynamics. but I honestly forget. I have it in the description. I have a adjustable fuel pressure regulator, Mishimoto radiator, G Plus universal oil cooler, and a CX Racing front 9 intercooler kit, and an oil filter relocation kit. There's my oil filter. Nice and easy to get to because the oil filter would be under this intake manifold, which I can barely even get my hand under. It's hard to check the dipstick. And then to cap it off, a lovely Nismo titanium strut tire brace. So new piston rings, great compression, new rod bearings for peace of mind, and a fully rebuilt head with stiffer valve springs and new intake and exhaust valves. So sounds great, runs great.
It sounds so good.
It's been a gigantic project, but it's finally done. We can enjoy this car for the season. It's great timing. This is a cool car with a cool story, and it means a lot to me now because my wife and I rebuilt it while being first-year parents. So we spent almost every hour working on this car after our daughter went to bed. So at least like 8 p.m. to sometimes 1 in the morning, just wrenching away at this thing, Googling, figuring out how to do things. And it didn't always used to be that way, but life has changed quite a bit now that we're parents and we navigated it. But this is a big project done, so I can't wait to take them out on drives and show this thing off. Aren't too many Skylines driving around. They're not easy to take care of, and I'm definitely gonna make a video of the I guess the living pains of owning a GT anything, a Skyline. It's not just a car to buy and own. You have to kind of live with it and maintain it and work around it. They're not new. I mean, this car is 35 years old now, and they need a lot of love and care. And if the first thing you're gonna do is modify them like I did, you're asking for problems, and you're probably gonna find them pretty quick. But anyways, I'm rambling.